Hey guys, today we're having a look at all-round snowboards for crew traveling this summer. They want a board essentially not just a full powder slayer, they want something a bit more all-round so they can ride it here in Australia. So the top picks that we have today for Capita line that I would suggest is have a look into the Mercury. It's one of the favourite boards by everyone in the team. You'll see their team riders whenever they're in good snow. They'll be riding this, but then essentially you can ride it all over the mountain. It's a directional board, meaning that it's set back slightly. It has a nice big sort of nose and spoon for float, and has the contact points on this board run just outside the outside edges. So nice and freed up for carving and playfulness. So it's not a huge edge line, but enough camber and side cut to where you can get this thing on rail and it's going to feel good. Doing a bit of everything really. You can ride switch on it even though it's directional. And yeah, that's the Mercury. Then we have Arthur Longo's board, the Aeronaut. So this one came out last year, and this board is by nature quite narrow compared to a lot of boards out there right now, which means you get a really quick edge to edge, and it also has a really aggressive camber that loads up under the back foot. There's a ton of pop that you'll get. So if you've ever seen Arthur's video parts, you'll see him just going to the moon because he gets all this pop off the back foot. It has a ton of camber, which just loads and springs back. You're getting all that. And then it also has a really good side cut. So it's not a slouch on rail either. So it gives you that hold, which is what we want for Australia. And then when it comes to good snow, because it's directional, it's got this surface area in the front. There's going to be no issues at all. Probably when you do get overseas, you might even set the binding right back and surf it way back. Probably one tip for this board, I would say if you're a size 9, it's going to be perfect width. For most sort of average sizes, like 155 essentially. Then if you do have a bigger foot than say like a 9, you probably want to look at the wides in this board, because it is naturally quite a narrow board. So differences in riders in these isn't really too dramatic. You just sort of need to know that with the Arthur board, you're getting a bit more camber profile. The camber runs a little bit longer, so you're going to get a little bit more hold. It's a little bit more aggressive on the camber. With the Mercury, you know, your contact point's less and it's lifting up more, so it'll probably be a little bit more forgiving, even though this board is a 6.5 flex out of 10 and this one's a 6. For me, they're pretty similar. I would say this one's probably like slightly more advanced sort of guy. And yeah, both freestyle orientated, which is what Capita does. They make boards for the best riders in the world to snowboard in a freestyle manner all over the mountain. So these two definitely should be on your radar for that Japan all-rounder Australia do everything board for Capita.